We did $1 million in 14 days with Facebook ads and Shopify. And today I want to reveal to you guys what went right, what went wrong, some things that you need to look out for when scaling to $1 million in so short of a time. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot. If you're new to the channel, I run an e-com growth agency, and we help brands go from roughly 50 to 100K a month all the way to 7 figures a month in revenue. And I create all this content completely for free with you guys. So if you're curious how I can help you, click the link below to book a free strategy session with me. My team will do a strategy session with you, and you can ultimately take that session and run with it, or you have the opportunity to work with us if we think you're a good fit for our agency. Now, before we get started, make sure to like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That being said, let's dive into it. So $1 million in 14 days with Facebook ads and Shopify. Yes, this is real. I know that sounds insane. We've done $1 million in 30 days. We've helped the client do 2.5 million roughly in about 30 days as well. And this is the first client we've done in 14 days. So this is definitely a really powerful case study for us. Something that we've done really well for us. Here's the triple well, just to show you guys the triple well numbers in that sense right there. The 1st through the 14th, it took us, we spent roughly about 274,000 euros on ads with 1 million euros in sales for 3.89 overall ROAS and roughly about a $552,000 profit. Again, there's still a few other expenses to this. So, for this particular client, on the lowest possible end, they're probably going to clear about 250. Highest possible, and they're going to clear about 500K of profit from this particular period of time. So, just to show you guys some other stuff too as well. Here's the our internal daily tracking sheet we use to track daily revenue, daily spend. You can see right here, this is the Facebook spend. A lot of people like confuse this and think this is the Facebook revenue. No, this is the Facebook spend, the Google spend, the total spend of those combined, and the total revenue of Shopify combined. FTC is first-time customer revenue. So you can see predominantly this business relies on first-time customer revenue to operate. And we're actually actively working with them right now to extend that and increase that returning customer revenue rate to be able to actually increase the amount of people coming back and purchasing from them. And as well, here's a ad account screenshot, 1st to the 14th as well, to show you guys everything we have ran. So I want to talk about 4 key things in this video. I've already actively done a case study on this a couple days ago where we talked about $100 to $100,000 per day. And I wanted to take a different approach to really talk more about 4 keys that you really need to put in place for your business. Okay, this is the ads, the systems, the offer, and the inventory. Without these 4 things, it becomes really pain in the ass to scale, and I really want to talk about that. So ad side, ad account, first things first is we need a simplified ad account structure. And I know you guys are looking at this like, Nick, that's not fucking simplified. I completely agree. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that, because this is simplified. It's just there's a few other things going on here to make it look crazy, but it actually is very simplified. And I'll show you exactly in a second. And the approach we take is the 1 campaign approach. Okay. 1 campaign per business objective. Okay. And I have a full video on exactly how to run 1 campaign per business objective. It's called How to Run Dynamic Creative Ads on Facebook 2022 tutorial. It's the exact structure we leverage to spend roughly about $1 million to $2 million a month on Facebook ads for our 10 clients that we have for our agency. And also too, for all the little shitheads in the comments, but Nick, you have more than 1 campaign you're running. I thought you only preached 1 campaign. We're gonna go into that in a second right there of exactly why we have more campaigns. So again, 1 campaign per business objective. So let's look at the business objectives for this particular business. Okay, our first objective is we need to push our evergreen product. Okay, that's the first objective. The second objective is we want to push our Halloween sale as well. So on top of our evergreen products, we also have a Halloween sale going on at this particular period of time. Okay. And the third business objective is we also need to push spend into our multiple different countries we're expanding into. Okay. So we need to be targeting a few different countries. And on top of targeting a few different countries, we need to push our Halloween sale and our evergreen product. Okay. So let's just look at what 1 campaign would look like for this account. We take our evergreen product and times our, let's just say, for example, if we're in Canada. Okay. Now I have preached before about putting all your countries into one ad set. I've been finding the most consistent performance by just putting them each in a separate campaign. So that's what I've been doing lately. I've just been finding a little bit more consistency in performance and a little bit better of a assessment whether what country performs the best. Okay. Now let's look at 2 campaigns. Okay. So let's say, for example, if, for our specific case right here, we have our evergreen product times Canada. That's our one campaign. Then all of a sudden we have a new business objective, and that business objective is to push our Halloween sale. So now on top of our evergreen product campaign, we have our Halloween sale campaign because we also want to push some spins as Halloween sale. Now I know you're already asking, now Nick, why wouldn't you turn off the evergreen product campaign? Because why would I turn off the backbone of our account? Okay, so we have our backbone of the account, and then for a short period of time, we're gonna run a Halloween sale. Okay, now we launched this Halloween sale roughly October the 25th, but we continue to run it through all the way up to like the 20th of, not the 20th, like the 16th, 17th of November, because it performed well. And if something's working, why turn it off? Okay, so we want to push this Halloween sale for a period of time. So we're going to toss a little bit of budget as well to this Halloween campaign, because that's also another business objective. Still leveraging that same one campaign structure per business objective. Now, that's why we'd have 2 campaigns, okay? But again, what was the third business objective? Also push spin to our other countries, okay? So we need to push spin to other countries, our evergreen product, and our Halloween, okay? So at the current time with 3 different business objectives, and it's going to create 6 different campaigns. So for example, let's say we have Canada. That's our core campaign, core specific place we've been pushing at. And then also do want to expand into our other countries. Let's just say, for example, Australia and USA. Now all of a sudden we have 6 campaigns. And that's pretty much how we ended up with so many campaigns here, because yes, it looks like a lot, but if you actually look at the fundamentals of how this is structured, it's not a lot and it's very easy to manage. And again, this isn't our long-term structure, because once we turn off those Halloween campaigns, the Black Friday campaigns, we're gonna be down to just our 3 to 5 campaigns that are just one campaign per country. Okay. And the simplified ad account structure has been giving us the best success. We spend about $1 million to $2 million a month on Facebook ads. And again, that's mostly like, November, we're gonna spend probably close to $2 million, but on average month, we spend about $750K to $1 million a month on Facebook ads. And we leverage the simplified ad account structure for all of our accounts, and we've been seeing amazing success with it. Now, again, it's just a tool. Okay. If you have a bad input of creative copy, positioning, offers, things like that, the tool will not work for you. So you have to understand that if this doesn't work for you, still continue to use it and make it work for you. That's the only way I've been able to see people have success with this. You have to make it work for you by continuously optimizing it and continuously to make it better. And this simplified ad account structure allows for easier management. We literally spend 10 to 15 minutes a day inside the ad account. That's it. We reduce inefficiencies inside the ad account so we can optimize correctly. We're not getting in the way of the algorithm. And also too, the fact that we use broad targeting for all of our accounts. I haven't used an interest lookalike or retargeting campaign since roughly January of 2021. And broad targeting allows us for a larger reach inside of the ad account. And that way we never run into an audience size issues. Now, again, the most important part to making this work is you need winning ad creatives, okay, or ad concepts. And for a winning ad to really be created, okay, obviously besides like it getting the most spin and performing amazing, the core fundamentals of a winning ad hits on the market desire correctly, the market awareness correctly, the market sophistication correctly, the market identity correctly, and the right beliefs, okay? So the core psychology behind a winning ad creative hits on all 5 of the following, and that's what our ads did. Now, again, without winning ad concepts, none of this would be possible. So I really need to stress that, okay? If you use this whole ad account structure and don't see success with it, it's not the ad account structure, it's your ads are shit, okay? Systems. So now we talked about the ad side, kind of the way we kind of, how that needs to be structured. Let's look at the systems inside the business, because this is a big weak bone we find for a lot of our clients that are like 25K, 50K a month. They struggle with their systems. So when we come in and help them scale, we break their business immediately. So it's really important that you have all this in place. Okay. So without strong systems, like I said, things will break fast. Okay. And the challenge you are faced with when you scale is your systems. Can your systems take it? Okay. All right. So like right now, ask yourself, can you go 2x the multiple, like the messages you're getting on a daily basis? And could you handle that? Could you go 10x it, maybe 100x it? Imagine if you get 10 messages a day and now all of a sudden you're getting 1,000 messages a day for customer service. Okay. Do you have the resources to be able to hire someone quickly, to put someone in place? Maybe you already have one customer service agent. Now you need 10. Okay. Can you actively go out and hire those people really quickly? Do you have all these systems and stuff documented in like SOPs so where like you can quickly train someone? It doesn't take weeks or months. Literally within 24 hours, have someone in place and already have systems in place that they can follow to handle customer service. Can your fulfillment handle it? Okay. Can you go 2x, 10x, or even 100x the amount of orders you get on a daily basis? And could you actively fulfill all those orders? I had one client where, we've helped them scale up really quickly. Like they're like, yeah, let's scale up to a couple $1,000s a day, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a day. We scaled up to like 5, 6K a day, and we immediately had to scale back because we started getting to a point where their fulfillment couldn't handle it. And that's also like the biggest thing right here, where like a lot of people want to scale really quick. They want to scale to $1 million a month really quick, and they think it's just an ad side, media buying side, when realistically there's 4 other equal parts that they need to get right. If you just focus all your time and attention on ads, never focus on your systems, with fulfillment, customer service, other parts of your business, then as soon as you start getting winning ads, you have to shut them off because your systems and your fulfillment cannot handle that side. Now, offer. Let's look at offer, because offer is really big too as well. If you don't have this offer right, it's going to be bad. So first thing I like to ask you is, are you selling an iPhone 4 when everyone wants an iPhone 14? Okay. If everyone actively wants an iPhone 14 right now and you're trying to sell an iPhone 4 and you're bitching and complaining that you can't, do more than a couple $100s a day, that's your problem right there. Your offer is bad. You need to go find a better product to be able to scale your business. Okay. I turn down so many clients from my agency on a monthly basis because they have a shit product. Because regardless of what I can do, they're not going to see results and they're going to think it's me, when it reactively is, it's your product that is shit. So if your product is shit, there's no way I can sell that. There's no way I can push it and do numbers like this. So if you have a bad product, none of this will work. Go buy an iPhone 4 right now and try to charge people the same price as an iPhone 14. It's gonna be ridiculously hard. Okay. Now, if you have an iPhone 14, go actively sell it. It's gonna be fairly easy. Okay. Because there's an active market desire for that right now. Now, do you have a large enough market share to even hit your numbers? That's the second thing. So, if you're selling a super, small niche, it's gonna be actively harder to be able to sell. Okay. So think about it like this: iPods for people who want to listen to music, very large market. Now, carbon fiber golf clubs for professional golfers. There's a very small market for that. Okay. There's a small amount of total, professional golfers actively looking for carbon fiber golf clubs, for example. And a lot of things aren't as niche as people think. I got someone the other day said, "Hey Nick, does broad targeting work for a super niche product like, dog collars?" I'm like, that's not a fucking small niche at all. That's a very large niche. Okay. It's when you get down super niche, and that's when it becomes really, like, if I wanted to sell carbon fiber golf clubs for just golfers, that's still a large niche. But if it's just for professional golfers, that's a much smaller niche and a little bit more difficult in that piece right there. Now, the next thing is, does your product have the right mechanism for people to achieve the desired result? Now, mechanism is something that's probably new to you guys. You never heard of that before. Completely understand. It took me a while to understand it completely too. So I'm gonna try to quickly talk about mechanism really quick, because without the right mechanism, your offer is shit. Okay, so I'll give you 2 examples here. So these are 2 offers for losing weight with a different mechanism to achieving it. Okay, so again, they're both an offer for losing weight, just different mechanisms to achieve that weight loss. Okay, number 1 is you eat what you want as long as you hit your total calorie goal and shed pounds in weeks. So you get to eat what you want. You just have to track your calories, and as long as you hit your calorie goal, you shed pounds in weeks. The second offer is strict diet plus an hour of cardio a day and shed pounds in a week. So they both shed pounds in a week, but one mechanism is much different than the other. One is very strict diet plus lots of cardio. The other mechanism is just track your calories, hit your goal for the day, and shed pounds in a week. Which one do you think people will actually want to do? Number 1, because it's an easier mechanism. It's something that is a lot more appealing, especially, it doesn't seem as hard, seems fairly easy, and more likely people are going to want that one over the other one. So if you don't have the right mechanism in your product to achieving the desired outcome that people want, that's also a big thing that's going to throw your offer off. Now, next thing is, are you first to market? Okay, this is a big one. Now, you don't have to be first to market. Just want to be super clear there. You don't have to be first to market. But if you are, you have an advantage. If you're not, that's okay as well, because there is things to, separate you from everyone else. So for example, do you have any competitors? If you're not first to market, do you have any competitors? Yes, you do, because you're not first to market. So the big question I ask everyone is, why should someone buy from you versus the competitor? Like, I have people that hop on this call to sell me a bullshit product. Like, Nick, why aren't I getting sales? I'm like, I can literally go walk down to the store 5 minutes down the road from me and literally purchase the same product for cheaper. Why should I buy from you? Oh, I don't know, Nick. It looks cool. It's just a product. I'm just trying to make money online. Like, that's your problem. You're not actively trying to provide value to the community and value to the market by providing a product people actually want. You're just trying to quickly find something shitty and bullshit that you can try to run ads to, and it's not the ads' fault, it's your product itself that's shit. And because of that, that's why you're not getting sales, okay? And that's what we see in literally all of our accounts, that people come to us with bad stuff. So that's why we don't really focus on ads anymore. We focus, like when we're auditing account, we're really focusing more on the market share. We're really focusing more on, do people actually want this product? And if they does it have the right mechanism? Is it the best on the market? Like, is it actually going to beat the competition? Because this is the type of stuff that's going to give you the highest leverage action to hit numbers like this. Inventory. And this will be the last one we have to cover. So you got your ads right, you got your offer right, you got your system right. Now let's look at inventory. Now, 2 quick things for inventory, because, again, we're not experts in inventory, but there's a few things that we always look at. Okay, as an agency, do you have enough inventory to hit your goals? Had a client before. Hey, Nick, I want to do $1 million this month. I'm like, great, let's do it. Do you have enough inventory? Well, I have like $200,000 in inventory, but I can purchase more. I'm like, okay, great. How long's your lead time? Oh, like 2 months. I'm like, okay, you want to do $1 million this month, but you only have $200,000 in inventory, and it's going to take 2 months to get you inventory. How the fuck are you going to do $1 million? Well, you know what, Nick? I never really thought about that. Okay, well, let's just do like 100,000. I'm like, great. Do you have enough inventory to hit your goal? It's the first thing you have to ask. You set a big goal. I want to do $1 million this month. Great. Do you have the inventory? Yes, I do. Great. Maybe I don't. Okay. Well, what's your inventory lead time? I have some clients that can literally get new inventory every week. Okay. Some clients might take 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Do you have a lead time that can accommodate to that? And great. Let's say I do $1 million this month. I sell out of everything and I have literally 0 inventory for next month. Am I willing for the cash flow loss to just hit a goal that boosts my ego? That's a big thing right there. I've had clients that want to hit a big goal, boost their ego. Hey, I can flex now. I did $1 million a month. And the next 2 months are absolute shit for their business because they sold all their inventory out. And it takes 3 months to get new inventory in. So guess what? The next 2 or 3 months was red for them. Not our fault. We couldn't run any new ads, couldn't do anything like that, because guess what? They had no inventory to sell. So regardless of what we could do in the ad account, they have no inventory. What the fuck am I supposed to push? So 2 big things right there to look at. And that's pretty much it for this particular case study. Really hope you guys enjoyed this. To give you guys more realistic approach to what it takes to do numbers like this. And hope you guys are able to get some value from this. Let me know if you like this type of style of video. Drop some comments below. Very curious to see what you guys think of. Again, we help brands go to 7 figures a month. So if you want to book a strategy call, me and my team, click the link below, book a free strategy call with us. And there we can give you a strategy that you can deploy yourself, or you have the opportunity to work with us if we think you're a good fit for the agency. Now, I also do have other things, like keep watching these videos for more. I also have an inner circle group I launched, which definitely click the link below. Schedule a call with us as well for our inner circle, which has actively been really good for a lot of students lately. So definitely look forward to seeing you guys in there as well. And yeah, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Again, my name is Nick Theriot. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.